Hey, good morning. Dave Smith, Weis Fire and Safety. We're live from FDIC 2022. This morning I have with me Mike Weis, and I'm going to ask Mike to tell us a little bit about the truck that you have in the booth here this morning.
Yep. Okay, so we've got a 2022 Dodge 5500. It's got the 6.7 Cummins diesel in it, 10-speed transmission. Got a remote control nozzle. Got thermal imaging camera, so you can see through the smoke. The camera's inside. It's all Bluetooth, so there's no wires. It's got scene lights. It's got a 10,000-pound winch that you can use on the front or the rear of the truck. The joystick controls for the nozzle are in the cab. We've got ground sweep nozzles on each side. The switches for those are inside the cab. So we'll come back here, take a quick look inside of the cab. So this is a 4-door cab. Dodge has a 2-door. They got a 4-door, but we also have engine and pump throttle controls inside the cab. So you can run the truck and never get out of the vehicle on a wildland fire or any kind of grass fire. So we also set it up for more storage. So we pulled the seat out of the rear and put in a full bench. There's a backboard on the back, so you can mount flashlights, you can mount SCBAs, you can mount bottles, whatever your heart's desire. So we've got a transverse compartment right here with a tray that pulls out on both sides. The upper, mid, and upper rear compartments, they're 24 inches deep. So that's only 2 inches shorter than an engine. So it gives you a lot of storage space. On the other side, the compartment runs all the way to the back. But on this side, we got to have a place for the reel. Got a toolbox down underneath over here. So we've got a reel with 100 feet of 1 inch with a nozzle. It's got a diesel driven pump, and this pump is tied into the chassis fuel system. It's a Darley pump with a Darley panel on the rear and an identical panel up in the front. It's got foam system, got water level indicator, electric foam level indicator. Pull out storage tray. Whatever you want in here, as long as it fits. So back here, we got tow shackles and a receiver hitch, dunnages up on top, scene lights all the way around. That's it. Thank you.
Also, we have Steve Robertson here with us today, and he's going to talk a little bit about the Draft Commander 3000 that we have in our booth.
All right, here we have our Draft Commander 3000. This one is actually a Draft Commander 3000 training unit. As you can see, we've got a training receiver back here that we are not only doing our standard pump testing per NFPA 1911, but we are now able to go ahead and do firefighter training, pump operator training, and anything else that you're doing in the firehouse. And we're still recirculating that water as we always have. We also have nozzle testing capabilities on this unit. We've got a nozzle testing frame to do flow testing of nozzles per NFPA 1962. We've always got our standard compartments with storage for hose and any other tools that you've got. This unit, you'll notice, is set up with 2 manifolds color-coded. Those 2 manifolds enable me to be able to pump test, 2 fire trucks simultaneously. 1,500 GPM on either side gives me a total of 3,000 gallons per minute. We also did with this unit, along with that training receiver, we had a lot of people request and talk about wanting to make sure that they not only could perform any and all functions from a draft, we wanted to give them the capability of pumping as if they were pumping from a pressurized source, your fire hydrant. So what we did was we went ahead and made sure to add on a pump with the capability of supplying up to 625, almost 650 gallons per minute to my pumping device with still having residual pressure. I run about 20 to 25 PSI residual pressure pumping at about 625 gallons per minute. So now you have the ability to not only draft with the Draft Commander, you have the ability to pump from a pressurized source.
If you're in the convention center this morning, be sure and stop by booth 3436 and come see the Weis Fire and Safety team. We're here to help you.